All right, we're live now. Namaste everyone. Welcome to Hindi University. Really excited all of you to have be available on this Sunday at Hindi University. As you know, my name is Ashutosh, and we meet every Sunday 8 a.m. US Pacific time, which is time on the west coast of the US in the California region. And every Sunday we meet to talk about the Hindi language and how we can all practice. Okay. For those of you who are new to Hindi University, you can learn more about us by going to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Hindi University, one word. And you can catch up on the prior videos and the playlist and the different sessions we have done. If you want to join the Sunday sessions, I'm going to be sharing the Zoom link shortly with you, so you can all join the Sunday classes regardless of your level. And in addition to that, we have a website called hindiuniversity.org, where everything is kind of shown to you that you need to join the Sunday classes as well as the practice sessions. Okay, here's a little bit of information for you about HU and how you can engage with us. Okay, as I mentioned, this is the Zoom link that you can use to join the Sunday classes. And if you want to enroll, you can use this WhatsApp group to enroll into the HU. We'll ask you a few questions just to make sure you are a legitimate learner, and we'll onboard you all to the respective platform that we have, such as Discord and then the different groups within Discord. This year we'll be following two books. One is the Pingu Learns Hindi, which is the book by Hindi University itself, and the second one is the Primer of Modern Standard Hindi by Professor Michael Shapiro. And then we'll be catering towards both the complete beginner level as well as the intermediate plus. For the intermediate plus, the focus will be on the Hindi comprehension, complex comprehension, so there will be a lot of role playing. For beginners, there will be a lot of grammar topic review refresher from the Michael Shapiro book. Okay, throughout the class, as you know, you can unmute yourself and ask questions. Okay. And as you kind of get acquainted into the university platform, you will realize that there are more than 50 practice sessions throughout the week. One thing, you don't have to attend all of them. You just have to find one or two which are most suitable for your level, where you can consistently attend and engage. That's the most important thing. Even if you're attending just one practice session, as long as you're consistent, you'll be able to make progress. Okay. Let's get started. As you know, in the previous class, we covered the Hindi Devanagari script. Okay, we were halfway through. Because of the nature of the class, we only can spend about 2 to 3 lectures on the Devanagari script. I mean, again, if you want to go more deeper into memorization and all, I'll rely on you to memorize all of that. But we will still sort of practice reading a lot of the small or short words in Hindi today. Okay. And then as I get a sort of like a feedback from you, if I need to do something, I'll definitely plan accordingly. But just a quick refresher, in the previous class we discussed about what are Hindi vowels and consonants, what are the major difference between them. We also discussed about the list of the Hindi vowels, and these were the ones that we sort of went over. Okay. I hope you all got a chance to at least look at it, or at least you remember the sound for each of the vowel. Okay. And then after that, we practiced making sound, for some of these vowels if they are put together. Okay. After that, we covered the set of Hindi consonants and how each sort of there's a set of consonants where they're sort of categorized based on where the sound is coming from. Okay, so I hope you at least got a chance to memorize these consonants as well. Where we left was we did some exercises on the consonants when they're put together with the vowels, and then we also did this one where basically when you add a vowel sound to a consonant, okay, any consonant, how it changes the shape of the base consonant. Okay, so this is where we ended, and then we did some exercises around that also. So we'll start from here just so that everyone can follow along, okay? And that way at least at least we have some sort of deep down refresher. So uh, I'll have some of you to volunteer and read with me. Meeta ji, you want to unmute yourself and help me out?
Okay, have a go. K.
K, very good. So this is the base consonant, and it already has a sound of the vowel right? And then what is this vowel?
Ka. Oh, so that's ah.
A. So when you add a sound to k, it becomes
Ka.
okay. And this is
I.
when you add e sound to k, it becomes
Ki.
okay. And this one is
Ki.
okay. This
Sorry,
just
E. Sorry.
e, right?
Yeah.
And when
E.
you add to k, it becomes
Ki.
very good. And this is
U.
so it becomes
Ku.
very good. And this
U.
yeah, and it becomes
Ku.
very good. Keep going.
E.
And it becomes
Ke.
yeah,
A.
okay. And it becomes
K.
very good. K, right?
K.
And it is
O.
and it becomes
Ko. O.
mhm,
Go.
mhm, mhm.
Gung.
Kan, okay, kan. And
Kan.
then
Sorry, kan. Aha. Kaha.
very good. Kaha. Okay. So as long as I give you sound of one consonant, you should be able to add or each of these vowel sound to it and pronounce it properly, how it sounds. Okay, we'll do one more exercise which we didn't do in the previous class, just so that you guys get into that one. Okay, and this time I'm going to have someone who is very new to the Hindi script. Okay, so that way at least we practice with you. And but again, like what I leave it on you is memorization of it. You should be able to memorize how to write each of these vowels and consonants. That's an important part. That's where I will not be able to spend too much time. Like typically if you go to other sort of classes, they'll spend like several classes on it, which is fine, but I'm sure you can find tricks and tips to learn how to write them down. Yeah, so let's just do, we did this as well in the previous class, but let's just do this one also one more time. Okay, so this consonant, it's the next after k, it's called kh. Okay, kh, this is the sound of this consonant kh, and you have to add, I'm giving you some hint also about how to pronounce these. Okay, I'm going to have someone who is very new to Hindi script. Raise your hand if you're very new to Hindi script, and because I need your help to sort of practice. Someone who's very new to Hindi script, raise your hand.
I can do it, Leela Pandey.
You are familiar with the script, Hindi script, or?
Yes.
Okay, if you're familiar, I'm going to give you more chances later on, but because I'm sure there are. Michael G, are you familiar with the Hindi script? Unmute. You have to unmute yourself first.
Okay, if you want, I'll try.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so this sound is k. Okay.
Ka. Okay, so ka,
Mhm.
ka,
Mhm.
ki,
Mhm.
ki,
Mm.
ku,
Mhm.
ku,
Mm.
ke,
Mhm.
ke,
Very good.
ko.
Mhm.
No, sorry, ko.
Mhm.
Ka,
Very good. Cow.
kan,
Mhm.
ka.
Very good. Awesome. Right. So as you can tell, there is a alive a sound, father, there's a sound, bit, there's a short e, bit versus c, long e, right? So I gave you some hint there, put versus food, right? Ood, right? So that way at least you can get some hint on it, right? So my homework exercise for you is to at least get a set of consonants and try to add the vowel sound to it. Okay, that way at least you can get familiar about joining the sounds together. Okay, the extra part, which is how to write it, it's relatively easier. It's just the connecting the sound part, which is what it can be hard, and especially if you're learning very new, right? Which is what I want to focus on. So what I'll do is, having learned or having gone through the vowels and consonants and the different matras, these are called matras. Like when you're adding a to kh gets one sort of pipe next to it. When you're adding e to kh, this part is indicating there is a vowel associated with this, and it becomes key. And this thing, the long E, has sort of, you can tell by looking at it, it means it's key, right? So let's say if I'm saying your name, Michael, right? I can tell the consonant is, what is the consonant in your name, Michael? The first letter?
M.
M. Sound, right? M,
Right.
right? M. And when you say Michael, what is the sound to it?
Ma.
Ma.
My.
Ma, right? So which vowel do you think it's added to the M sound?
Well, it looks like the one that's in IO. I.
Yeah, no, ma.
Oh,
Ma,
ma. Okay.
yeah.
So ma, is it short or long? Ma. Short, ma.
So if it is just ma, let me go back. Okay, this is important. So let's say if it is just ma, you can tell that where is ma in here? You have to find. So this is ma,
Ma.
right? So you have this. I'm gonna light it longer because the screen share is not there. So you have a ma, right? When we say Michael, let's just say, what's the second one?
The second consonant, k.
So after ma, it's ma-equal, right? So it's a
Yeah,
vowel, right? Which
right.
vowel is there?
I.
Okay, E, right? E.
E.
Ma-e, my, right?
My.
You have to put the like the vowel sound to each of it, but right now just recognize each letter. What is the next third one?
K.
K. Where do you see K?
Voiceless, unaspirated, throat guttural.
That's right, K. And then L, it's not there. These are the two sets. I'm going to write it down for you. It's L. This is the L sound. Okay, this is the L sound. Now let's go back to our this one. You have to add the A sound to M to make it Michael. How do you add the A sound?
So this first vowel here, like in alive,
Line, right? So the after M it becomes
ma,
very good Ma, right? So it just like imagine we just did kha kha. You have to say ma ma
ma.
me, right?
Uh-huh.
So it matches this one, right? Ma,
Okay.
right? So after ma, you have a e, and it's a long e. I can tell you, it's ma e ka.
Ma,
So if you write your name, it becomes Michael. Now we can debate about, when I say it with my English pronunciation, I I say it slightly differently. So there is always sort of that notion that like it's not Michael, it's Michael, right?
right.
So right, but this is the closest one that you can write in the Devanagari script, Michael.
All
Yeah,
right. Thank you.
yeah. So here's the homework exercise for each of you. I want you to recognize first the letters in your name. Okay. So it's same thing, like for example, Vishnuji, if you're writing your name, or Leela ji, if you're writing your name, you should be able to recognize the base sort of letter that will be there. Okay? And similarly, you, Ramji, and all of you, right? If you're writing your name, you should be able to. So shorter names are rather easier, right? I mean, it's when I say Ram, it's like R sound is there. Then you put A, Ra, and then Ma, you already know. That's Ram. right? Easy, right? Jackie, right? You can say j with I sound, ja, and then k with e sound. Okay, so I want each of you to try it out. It's going to be a fun exercise for you so that you can write your own name in the Devanagari script. Okay, even if it means you make mistakes, so be it. Okay, questions, anyone? Feel free to unmute yourself. I know this is slightly fast, we are going, but we'll definitely spend more time on exercises right after this. And after that, I'm pretty sure you will have more sort of tools to take risk and write the word that you hear. Okay, and that's the thing I want to leave you, that you should get curious that, okay, now let me try it how to write it in Devanagari. Questions, anyone, before we get going? Okay, very good, Sheila ji. That's Sheila. Awesome. All right. So now I want you to practice. A sound is rather easier. Right? You have when you write Kamal, right? So Ka has a sound, Ma has a sound, and La has a sound to it. A sound to it. Right? Kamal. Right? So all the plain consonants has an a sound embedded to it. Right? So it's easier to put them together. Right? Let's see some more if I can write it down for you, right? So you can at least tell that these are like the rather simple one. So let's, I think, to practice just the sound, I'm going to open the sheet that we have for all the consonants, and let's just put them together. So let's say I put this sound, okay, with this one with the I'm gonna put with this sound. Jackie ji,
Sorry, which one with bar? Sorry.
the first one, this one.
Oh,
Can
cub.
you speak?
Sorry, cub.
So it's cub, cub, cub. Okay.
Cub.
Okay. Ramji, this sound with this sound.
Which one? I'm sorry.
The first one,
Ka,
ka with,
ka, ma.
and it
Come.
becomes come,
Come.
right? Come, right? Less come, right? Come. Okay.
Come.
Now let's just do this one. This sound, sorry, this one. And I'm going to ask you, Jason ji, what is this sound?
Ja,
With this sound.
ga,
Say it together.
jug,
Jug. Very good. Right? Let's just put this one. Sunny ji, this sound. Unmute yourself.
Ta,
The with this sound.
ba, tub, when.
Down. Very good, right? Very good, right? Now let's say this Wayne ji, this sound.
Pa,
With this sound.
ba,
Ba. Say it together.
pa, ba.
Pub, no, pub, right? So it's like, how you have the restaurants and the bar and the pub, right? So this is like pub, right? So pub. Let's just do some more sound. Okay, let's do this one. I don't have the yara lava and shasha saha, so that makes it much easier. But okay, okay, this one. Let's just do this one. Angela ji.
Na. Nub.
Nub, very good, nub. Okay, so these are all have the base a sound, right? So now as you start adding the sounds together, you get some practice of how to say it slightly faster. Okay, and it will make, so one is nub, what is versus nub, right? So at least you will start getting familiar with the word. Okay, so right after a, as I said, you have to practice the A sound. Okay, so I give you some hint here. The second, Sebastian G, what is this consonant?
N. No.
N, right? So this is the N sound, and the goal is to practice consonants which, or vowels which has R sound and keep the N next to it. Okay, N next to it. Okay, so yes, read it, Sebastian G.
An.
An. Okay, this is an. You already have the base sound. What is this one?
B.
B. It becomes
Ban.
ban. Very good. Okay, it becomes B, becomes, when you add R to it, becomes A, and the next one you add N, it becomes ban. Okay, next one, read it.
Sh.
Okay, it becomes
Shan.
Shan. Very good. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'll ask everyone. So feel free to rest of the folks, feel free to mute yourself, so that way so that way you don't hear the echo. And I'll come to everyone. I can promise that. Okay. Next one. Let's just do this one also. Sebastian G.
Okay. Ma.
Mhm.
Man.
Okay. Man. 1 minute. Okay. I think I have to breathe. Okay. Good. So let's just do some more. Jane G, you want to try? Jen, you want to try the next one?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. The, and it becomes
Good.
ka, and you add next to it na.
Good.
One more time. Yeah. One more time. Jen. Okay. No.
You-
Yeah. Yes, you, Jen. Yeah.
Okay, Jen or Jan?
Yeah. It's the way of both. So you.
I can be Jenny G if you want.
Okay, Jenny G. Yeah.
Okay. So we're still doing G?
Yes.
Okay. But I'm sorry. I kind of wasn't understanding what the second piece was, though.
So you have to add the R sound to it. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, you have to read this word.
Yeah. So sorry, I got the G part, but I'm not. So
Okay, you add the R sound to it, it becomes
Ga.
ga, and you add the next sound to it, na.
Good. Good. Gone.
Gan. Okay,
Gan.
gan. Very good, right? Let's just do the next one. So the point is, if you see, they all are rhyming. All the words are ending with the na sound. So what you're practicing here is a. The first letter in all of them has the a sound in all the consonants. Make sense? I think I have to mute someone. There's some background noise, so give me 1 minute. I can't see it from the all right, keep going, Jenny G. Next one.
Oh goodness. Okay. So pa.
Mhm.
Pan.
Pan, very good. Pan. Okay, next one.
Ja.
Mhm.
Jan.
Very good.
Ka. Kan.
Very good. What is kan? Do you know that?
Kan. Oh, food. Food. Kana kana. Or
No, that's
some-
a different one. That's a
Oh.
kan is ear. Kan.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
kan. Good, right? So now you will remember it, right? I mean, one is like I was writing in Devanagari. Now when you hear the kan, you will remember it. Okay, next
I
one.
will. I will. Yeah. And
Yan.
yan.
Very good. Okay.
Yan.
Yan. Awesome. Awesome. Right. So we'll do one more time. We'll review it one more time with someone else. And right after this, I'll have a meaning of all of these one. Actually, why don't I have the meaning as well? So you can, when we do it next time, people can follow the meaning of it. Okay. Caroline G, I'll work with you now. So read it, each of these one by one.
On.
An means pride or honor. You not necessarily need to memorize the meaning, but this is just for your reference. Okay, next one.
Ban.
Ban, very good. Ban is like, typically you put the other kind of a na with, but this is arrow. It means arrow.
Shan.
Yes, shan. Shan is prestige or glory. Next one.
Man.
Respect.
Gun.
Gan, it's sort of Ghana, but it's like, it's song.
Pan.
Pan is betel leaf. Those of you who've been to India, you probably have seen a lot of shops in India on a lot of corners, the betel leaf shops. Next one.
John.
Okay, Jan.
Khan. Yan.
Very good. Awesome. Any questions, anyone? Any questions?
I do. I'd like to clarify a little bit, please. Okay.
Okay.
So, thank you. So, and I missed the last class, so I'm not sure if this came up, but okay. So Hindi is read left to right. Is that correct?
That's right. That's right.
Right. Okay. So, because I'm now seeing the same, and they are letters. They're not characters. They're letters, right? Yeah. So, okay. So this end sound is this final sound because that's where I was kind of lost.
Yeah, so this sound is a sound of a consonant. So just to kind of go back, so we first did the vowels. After that, there's a set of consonants. So if you can see here, that's like this sound. Na is a sound of a na, which is the dental.
Okay.
Right? So just because we probably didn't do the previous class and we just went over like the base vowels and consonants. So
And well, I was
Yeah,
going to ask, so when you put these sounds together, you drop off, like I noticed that we were dropping off the A, the that like, so it's now right now, but when we put the two sounds together, you drop off, so it just, you only hold the consonant sound. I mean, how do you know if you only hold that consonant sound or if you keep it, for example, like kan or kana?
Yeah. So let's say if I want to write khana, right? Khana. So kha is the sound of the first letter. Kha, khana, right? So that when I write khana, food, that's the first sort of your letter kha. I have to put R to it. I have to make it kha. Okay, how do I make it kha? By adding R to it. So your kha becomes kha. Okay, now I know just the sound of na is this. Right?
Okay.
This is the letter na. I have to make it a, na, kha, na. How do I make it na?
So you need to add the ah sound to the end?
Yes. How do I make a sound? How do I make it a?
With that's, I don't know, that's
Kha
letters?
becomes kha. Yeah. So when I put the pipe next to it, becomes kha becomes kha. So just
Okay.
like that, if I want to make R to it, na becomes na. So you have a na already. If you put this pipe to it, it becomes khana.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So if you can see here, you have a kha and this is the kha. So the key thing to remember is if you want to give a consonant the vowel sound, you have to put this matra. So you have a kha, you have a kha, you have a khi. Right? So let's say you want to say Jenny, right? So you have a ja already. You have to put a to it. Right? How do you make now up to you? You tell me whether it is this long short e or the long I. Right? Is it Jenny or Jenny? Right? So if it is a sound, you will put the a next to it. A, and you can tell that there is a small this structure on top of the kha. So just like that, you have a j. So this
Okay.
becomes j, and then you know na. Okay. You tell me whether it is a short knee or a long knee. Is it Jenny or Jenny?
I would say it's a short.
Short. Okay, let's say for the sake of example, short knee. If it is short knee, you can tell that it is this E.
Okay.
You
Oh,
see that? You see where my cursor is? Knee. So Jenny. Or you can see whether some people are writing as a J with knee is Jenny. Okay, we can talk about it, but the most important thing is to the sound. You able to recognize what is the vowel sound that is sort of put into the consonant. Yeah, makes sense, or still slowly coming?
yeah, I think it makes sense. So, because my question was when you're putting the two syllables together, how do you know to drop off the A sound at the end? But it's not really there. Like it's only there in letters in English letters, the NA, for
Oh, yeah.
example.
So
So you have to add on more vowels to really actually keep that sound at the end.
give an example in English. So just by default, all consonants have the sound. So you don't have to drop off anything. By default, it's all of them have the sound.
That's what
It's
I'm understanding now. Yeah. Okay.
But only when you put the rest of the vowels, that's when you have to worry about the matra.
Okay.
Right? So when, for example, Ashutosh or Ashu, right? So is there already. If I have to make it this is the right?
Okay.
So typically whenever you see this, so the key thing is whenever you see this pipe next to any sort of the word or sound, you can tell that it's an sound, right? It's an sound, right? So let's say this is the consonants p, and it will become.
I'm sorry, what are we mixing that with? What are we?
Very short here. So let's say this is one. Let's say I have this one, and I tell you this sound is called p. P.
That's the pa. No, are we going to pa?
Yeah. Pa. Okay. Let's say you have this consonant called bh. Bh.
Ba.
Very good, right? You have this one consonant called l.
La.
La. Very good. Very good, right? So the best thing is what we just did. You just practice taking one consonant at a time and put this pipe next to it, and then kind of pronounce it, and that will give you this sort of confidence that yeah, this is changing into something else. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful. All right, let's keep going. So this was the sound of we did and this is ah. Now it's the short. Anyone else would like to read it before we get going? All right, let's do the short E sound practice. Okay. I can tell you the second letter is the sound L. L. Okay, L. And the first one, because this is constant, L is at the end of all of it. I didn't write it down. The first one I gave you the hint. Narcis ji, you are you're the lucky winner. So the first sound is
The
and you put short E, it becomes
Dil.
dil. Very good. Dil means
Heart.
heart. Very good. Dil is heart. Okay. Next one.
M
Ma
becomes
becomes
Mil.
me.
Mil.
Mill. Very good. Mill. Okay.
Bill.
Bill. Very good.
Bill. Till.
Till. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Sharmila ji, you want to read it as well with us? And by any chance, if you're not there, no worries. Marwa ji, you want to read it?
Yes, dil, da with la dil, ma with la mil, pa with la bil, and till.
Till. Very good. Okay, these are the meanings of each of these. This is sort of to meet. Milna is the verb, but mill. Dil is heart. Bill is sort of the whole. like, bill of a snake or something like that, or till sesame, okay, or a small grain. So just like that, let's say if I were to pick, give me 1 minute, just say if I were to pick any consonant, and I'm gonna stop sharing, and let's say if I have to pick any consonant and you have to put the E sound to it. Jackie ji, give me any consonant of your choice.
K.
Huh? Ka?
K.
Which one?
K.
Key. Okay, so you have a ka and you put E to it. It becomes key. Okay?
Key.
Key. Okay, one more. One. Anyone else? Vishnu ji, give me any consonant of your choice. Pick any consonant.
Any consonant? P.
Pa.
P.
P. Very good. P. Okay. This is J. Michael ji, it will become G. Okay. Let's say this is year. Michael ji, it will become
Ye.
E. Very good. E. Okay. You have a sh. This is the sh sound. Ramji, it will become sh will become
Shovel becomes she.
very good. She. Okay. You have a s. Caroline ji, it will become
C.
C. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Lori ji, let's say you have this sound ma.
Me.
Me. Very good. Okay. Priscilla ji, you have this sound v.
B.
V with V. Very good, right? V. Radhika ji, you have this sound.
R.
Ra will become
Re.
very good. Okay. I hope everybody is following it. I know the point is to be able to see this structure and then get familiar that this is the E sound, the short E sound. Okay. Now from short E, we'll take the turn to the long E. Okay. So just like we did the small one, now it's going to go on the other side of it. Okay. So Sunita ji, why don't you read these one?
Jill.
Jeel. Very good. What is Jeel?
Jill.
Any chance do you know what it is?
Muji no hibata.
Yeah, no problem. Jeel is lake. We'll come to that.
Lake.
Okay? Yeah, lake.
Lake.
Lake. Okay, so let's say you have a beautiful lake in your town, and if you're giving an essay or telling someone about your town, you can say, ये मेरा शहर है, मेरे शहर में एक बहुत famous lake है और झील है.
Like Udaipur.
Yeah. So next one.
Shil.
Very good.
Shil.
Yeah.
Bill.
Bheel. Okay.
Bill. Chill.
Awesome. Okay. Next. Sheila ji, I hope you're back. Next one.
Yeah, I'm back. Peel,
Peel. Very good.
meal,
Mhm.
kneel.
Very good. Okay. Alexander ji, I'll practice with you again. Unmute yourself, Alexander ji. And if you need more time, that's totally okay. Sri Ram ji.
You.
Yeah. Sri Ram ji.
Oh,
Yes.
me?
Next. Yeah. Sri Ram.
You talking to me?
So I think the name says Sri Ram. So we have both Ramji and Sri Ram. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm also Sri Ram.
Okay, you are also Sri Ram. Okay, read it out, Sriramji.
Which one?
First one.
That is Jeel.
Jeel.
Jeel. And this
Next.
is Sheel.
Uh-huh.
And Beel.
Okay.
And this is Cheel.
Jeel. Okay.
And Peel.
Wonderful.
Meal.
Okay, awesome.
And Kneel.
Awesome. Okay, and you have a meaning of all of it. Neil is blue or indigo. Okay. Thank you so much, Sriramji. Where are you located?
Yeah, I'm basically from Tamil Nadu of India.
Wonderful, wonderful. You know somewhat Devanagari already? Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I'm learning, but still I'm not fully conversant with Devanagari. I'm still learning.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. So just like how we did the short E, all of these sound can, if you want to change it, that's a homework exercise for you. If you change it to the long E, first it was key, now it's key. Okay. So just like this sh, if I want to make it the long she, it becomes she. Okay. Right. So this is the small p with E, P. Okay. Same thing here. The sir will become C. Okay. Same thing here. J will become G. Instead of y, it's ye. Okay. And this one we already did. Ma will me. So if you were to put long E next to it, it's me. Okay. Any questions? Anyone so far? Everyone following it? Yeah.
I'll ask for clarification. So if that pipe is on the left side, how is that pronounced versus the right side? Just to hear the
Yeah.
difference.
See, that's a good question, right? So what is the difference? Because both are E, right? That's a good one, right? So the thing to remember is it's like how will you pronounce this one?
So, well,
Bit.
bit. Okay, in English, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see that? There is short E, bit. You don't put so much emphasis on the E sound versus this one.
Okay. The C, yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
really
bit,
linger.
you see that? There's a small emphasis on the bit. There is an E sound in bit. When you say bit. So when I write bit, which is the English word, when I write bit, you have a b, which E should I put? Should I put left hand side or right hand side?
Sorry, left.
Left, very good, right? So, and this is the bit. Because there is a short E, it doesn't give me so much emphasis. Versus when I write C,
Okay, and to the right. Yep.
see that? It's the right hand side, E. Yeah? So let me give you another example. Let's say you have this word, peel. Like you peel something. This is a p. Where should I put it? Left or right?
Right.
Right. Good job. Right? Peel. Yeah?
Yep, thanks.
Awesome. Awesome. Anyone else? Anyone else would like to try that you hear two E sounds and you want to know to put the left and right? And this is, by the way, just to kind of, I think I told this joke in the past also. As a kid, I had hard time. Like even I grew up in India, but in the class, the teachers will, how old school teachers were very strict, and they will cut your marks, but if you don't put the matra correctly, right? So this is per, right? So for me also it was very hard, like whether it is this P versus this P. So what I used to do as a kid is I'll just make this one and I'll just put it around the whole thing. Like basically figure it out. It's both basically, right? So and then I'll just wait, like because it's the exam, I already wrote it down, and when I go home, I'll check whether, and then I'll try to justify the teacher I meant the correct version of it, right? So as a non-native speaker, if you're having hard time, don't feel bad about it. It's normal, right? Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Let's keep going. So we have done both the E sounds. Okay, now let's just do the U sound. Okay, Austin G, while I have you, I think you posted some comment or question, but we'll start with exercise first.
Cool.
Cool, very good, right? It's cool.
Gul.
Mm-hmm.
Full.
Cool.
Full.
Mm-hmm.
Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Jul.
Very good, right? Okay, awesome, awesome. Madhavendra Puriji, you want to read it one more time?
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool. It's just like the English word cool, cool, cool.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Ghoul.
Cool. Okay.
Pool.
Mm-hmm.
Tool.
Mm-hmm.
Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Jhul.
Very good. Okay. Actually, this is cool. So the English word is the long U. Okay. So this is cool, which is family or lineage. Okay. Anyone else would like to read it? JDG, how are you doing? Namaste, JDG.
Namaste.
Namaste. You want to read it one more time for us?
Cool.
Cool. Cool. Okay.
Cool.
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 Pull.
Tool.
Tull. Okay.
Bull.
Okay.
Jul.
Okay. Short U. Okay. Short U. Just the U sound. Wonderful. So just like that, if you were to put the U sound in any of the other consonants, so you have a j. If you want to put the U sound, it becomes ju. Right. So for example, if you want to write juta, so which means shoe. Okay. So you know j with U, and you have a t, and there is a a sound to it, so it's like juta. It becomes juta, a shoe. Okay. So and this when you already practice, you have a b, U sound, small U sound, U, bull. Okay. You have a ma. You want to put U sound to it, short U, mu. Okay. You have a na. You want to put U sound, nu. Okay. So for example, you already know a. You want to put a sound, it's already a. Okay. You have a, this one is sh. You put U sound, ashu. Right. So short U, right? Ashu. Right. Let's keep going. So I'm going to share my screen again, and then we'll do the long U. And then the natural question would be, how do you recognize the difference between the short U and long U? Right. So this is the long U. Okay. Tom G, how are you doing? You want to unmute yourself?
Namaste, Ashuji.
What's there? So you already know this one is pronounced as L, the second letter. And I gave you the hint for the first letter. The first one is
Yes, first is pa. Pa.
F, and you put long U to it, it becomes
Poo.
Fu. Fu, and then
Pool.
very
Pool.
good. Fool, right? Fool, flower, fool. Okay. Next one, read it.
Now the daha becomes dool.
Very
Dool.
good. Dool, awesome. Dool. Next one.
Mool. Mool, a long oo. Mool. And bahul.
Yeah.
Pool.
Tool.
And tool. Tool.
Tool, just like an English word. This is an English word actually. Tool, like
Tool.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a TOOL. Tool, like tool to do the job. Right? Tool. And next one.
Shul. Shul.
Tool. Beautiful. Okay, and these are all the meanings. Risha ji will practice with you as well. One more time, read them out. Risha ji. No problem. In case if you're brand, yeah, Risha ji, you are here. Yeah.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Saying the first one.
Yeah, again.
Fool.
Fool. Fool is flower. Read this one.
Bool.
Dhool. Dhool is dust and dirt, right? Dhool. Okay.
Mool.
Mool. Origin of something, right?
Bool.
Mistake. भूल. मैं भूल गया. Okay. और ये मेरी भूल है. This is my mistake. Okay. Next one.
Tool.
Okay.
Shool.
Beautiful. Shul. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So this is the long oo sound. Anyone has any questions or you want to practice more?
I have a question, Ashuji.
Uh,
The word bool is, I thought meant forget and not mistake.
So same thing, like, so you can say bhulna is to forget. Okay. Ye meri bhool hai. This is my mistake. So it can be used in both ways, basically. So there will be context where you can be like bhool, ye meri bhool hai, is my mistake.
Okay, thanks.
But yeah, if you're saying bhulna, that's like, that's like a verb, bhulna, to forget. Okay. For example, when you say bhool ho gayi, okay, bhool ho gayi is like, I made a mistake or something. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Any other word you can think of which has the long oo sound?
I thought your name was Ashutosh. I would have put long oo if I wrote it.
As a quick kid, I would have done that too, but it's a short too. Ashutosh. Yeah.
Cool.
So how about Shukriya is no, it's short word.
Shukriya is short oo as well. Shukriya. Yeah. Shukriya.
Cool.
Anyone? Yeah.
Cool.
Khoobsurat. It's beautiful. Cool.
Cool. Yeah. Jenny ji, following it? Yeah. Or it's hard? Slowly?
No, I'm following. But I did have a question, I guess, with what he just said about your name. So if somebody mistakenly wrote the letter incorrectly for Ashutosh, can you say your name again so I get it correctly? Though
It's
Ashu.
Ashutosh. But
In
somebody
your
can.
name, in your name, the SH is always pronounced as SH, never as an S.
So when you're writing it, it's basically Ashu.
Okay.
Right? So when I'm putting, like, if I'm putting too much emphasis on the U, it's Ashu, right? I mean,
Okay.
so it's like a long shoe, right? So it's not long shoe, it's a short shoe.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good confusion. Anyone else? Any?
Yeah, I have a question.
Mhm.
Ashuji, you wrote mool as root and origin. They are two different words. When you mean mool, the origin of the species, like the mool, or root of the root of a flower, or root of a tree.
Root. So no, this is like, so this is mostly like, you will not use this one. This is like a little bit of like a, you want to know the origin of something. Like, for example, let's say you there is a dish, okay, and you want to know the root of it, the origin of this dish. That's the mool it's talking about.
I see.
Yeah. All right, so we've done a, e, u. Some more. Okay, so I'm going to pick up some pace so we finish it today. Somebody who has not done it before, this is the A sound. Sharmila ji? You already know the second letter. It's
अच्छा तो ये ल और आ की मात्रा सो ला सो यहाँ का ए की मात्रा के ला केला
Kela, very good. Kela is a
केला is
banana.
banana.
Very good.
Then we have letter ma with a ki matra, pronounced me, and then we have la again. So me, la, mela.
Mela. Mela is a
Fair.
fair. Very good.
Tha with a ki matra, we have te, la, la, te la.
Tela is a?
That I don't know.
Okay, you'll find out soon. Yeah.
And jha, e, che, la, che la.
Chela.
And that's what I don't know.
You don't know, Jela? Okay, it's okay.
पता नहीं छ ए की मात्रा चे ला चेला
Jela is a?
I think this one, well, locally we use it as a disciple, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a fan or a follower or a disciple. You know, you not use it these days, but yeah, Chela used to be like, you know, somebody who is like always kind of following someone. It's like whatever they say, like a yes man. Like when whatever person A says, yeah, this is correct. Like
Okay, last one, k e की मात्रा खे ला खेला.
Chela.
Kela.
Okay. We'll read it one more time.
So खे अच्छा
One more.
Sure.
Yeah.
अच्छा ठीक है खेला banana मेला fair or gathering खेला cart झेला to endure or to bear chela disciple or follower khela game or play.
Okay. Wonderful. Priscilla ji, or LVG, you've not had a chance to read it. LVG, you want to read it one more time?
Okay. Kela, mela, kela banana, mela fair, tela cart, chela to endure to bear, chela disciple follower, kela game play.
Wonderful. You already know some of the Devanagari?
Yes, like
Wonderful, wonderful. So that's good, right? Refresher for you. Okay, wonderful. Now this is the long I sound. So this is the vowel I, and you're putting into the consonant. So you have a k, it becomes khai. Okay. Someone who's not done it before. Malaji, you want to try it out? And if you need time, that's totally okay. Nandini ji? Yeah.
Care.
Hair, very good.
Tear.
There, very good.
Gare. Bear.
Very good.
Ser.
Okay, so I wrote it twice, but yeah, you can skip this one. Wonderful. Brendan ji? Brendan? You want to give it a try, Brendan ji? And if you need more time, that's totally okay. Kelly ji, you want to give it a try?
मैं नाश्ता कर रही हूँ.
कोई बात नहीं. Sam, oh, you're at the work. Sheila ji, why don't you try?
Care.
Hair.
Tear. Gare. Bear. Ser.
Sad, okay. Nefsas ji, you try one more time.
Yeah, care, 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 bear, stare.
Okay, wonderful. Jenny ji, because we are going to try with you as well.
Yeah, so the last letter is an R sound, right?
That's right. This is the R sound. Very good.
And I'm sorry, can you just one more time, can you tell me how to pronounce the AI sound? It's not a long A, that's the way.
It's I. Yeah, read it as I.
I, okay. So, care? I don't even know.
No, you said it right, care. Don't doubt yourself. Yeah,
okay.
Care.
So, tear.
Very good. There you go.
Gare.
Very good.
There. There.
There you go. There you go. Amazing. See, it's not hard. All right. So this is the long I sound or I. Okay. Ramji will work with you now. So this is the O sound. Okay. Short O. Okay. Yes, Ramji, your turn.
That would be bull.
Yeah, so this is the b with o, bho, and then this is the r sound. Bhor, very good.
Or chore.
Okay, what is chore?
I don't know.
A thief, very good.
And then more.
More, more, very good, more.
And chore.
Chore, very good.
And more.
Hmm?
And jor.
Amazing. Okay, Wayne, Wayne ji.
Bore,
Mhm.
chore,
Mhm.
more,
Mhm.
chore,
Mhm.
bore, and jor.
Amazing. Jackie ji, same thing. Don't look at this one now, just look at directly these,
Mhm.
right hand side.
Bor,
Mhm.
chor, more, chor, bor, zor.
Okay, Sebastian ji.
Phor, chor, more, phor, bor, zor.
Okay, amazing. Meeta ji.
Bor, chor, more, chor, bor, zor.
Okay, amazing. Austin ji.
Or, sword, more, chor, bor, jor.
Amazing. Jenny ji, I'm gonna have you. Now this is the last one, the ow sound. Okay. Maybe I have more, but let's try with you, Jenny ji.
Yeah, I was wondering
Which
if you
Jenny?
go
There are
back to
two, yeah. So there are two Jenny. We already covered Jen. So yeah, yeah.
Which Jenny?
The one who is raising hand. Okay. Let me put it this way.
Okay, sorry.
Ashuji, do you think you could go back one slide though? I wanted to just hear on the last slide. I was just wondering if you could hear, if I could hear the difference between number 1 and 5 from your voice.
Number 1 and 5. So this is bha, bha, where both my lips are meeting. Bha, bhor, more morning, versus bo, where the lips are going away from each other. Bo, right? So my mouth is slightly open. Bor,
Or
right? Yeah,
okay, thanks.
yeah, bor. Wonderful. Okay, Jenny ji.
Okay, so I'm not.
Which one?
So
The other Jenny was raising the hand. Janet, maybe Janet ji was raising hand, right, Janet?
I was.
Also, maybe I should be called Janet from now on,
Janet,
right?
yes, Janet, yeah, Janet.
Yeah, instead of Jenny. Okay. So,
Okay.
okay, so
Joe,
Jo,
okay,
Jo,
Hmm.
Dor,
Hmm.
Tor,
Mhm.
Sor, Por.
Amazing. So this is a slightly harder. Madhavendra Puri ji, you want to read it?
Yeah. So,
Okay, saw 100, yeah.
so, Joe,
Hmm.
Dor,
Mhm.
Tor, Sor,
Mhm.
Por.
Amazing. Okay, we'll read it. Jason ji, why don't you read it?
Sao,
Saw, yeah.
Jiao,
Mhm.
Dao, Tao, Tower,
Mhm.
Sour,
Read this one
and
more
Power.
time. This third one, read.
Dower,
Mhm.
Tower,
Mhm.
Sour, Power.
Amazing. Okay, Ramji, you have a question?
Cloud. Oh, I do. I know that in Hindi, jao means leave or go. This
Oh, Jao. Yeah, Jao.
Or are you saying Jao? Or are you saying Jao or R?
Yeah, so this is jaw. This is like, how it's very close to, you say jaw, your jaw, right? Like, but this is not what you're saying is jao, to go. Or if you're telling someone as an imperative jao, it's j with a and with o. It's basically o. Jao.
So this is different then. Right?
This is different. This is different for sure. Yeah. This jaw is like barley, like the grain. Jaw.
And so say the two words. Jiao, I understand, but what's the barley? Say barley. Say it.
So this is the barley jaw. It's just a one sort of a jaw.
Joe. Oh, I see. I understand. Thank you.
Next one. Read it.
Daur. Tower. Sour. Power. Quarter.
Yeah, or yeah, I know we are slightly over time, so I'm really sorry. I took extra time, but for folks who watch live on Facebook, thank you so much. For watching and joining us. Now we'll just spend about 10-15 more minutes for folks who are, as you know, we are on Discord. A lot of discussion happens and the practice sessions happen on Discord. So Kelly ji wanted, and this will be just the folks who are live on Zoom. So we wanted to do a quick sort of walkthrough of Discord. It's very important that we sort of like do it a few times, just so that everybody is comfortable. It can be overwhelming initially. So we'll just spend about 5-10 minutes just to walk you through the Discord. And if you're already familiar with it, you feel free to skip it, and in case if you're already on Discord and comfortable, you can drop off and, we'll definitely see you next Sunday, right? So I'm going to stop the